my name is Rachel, and I'm a trash goblin. And welcome to Trash Goblins Anonymous, where we don't judge. So I'm addicted, I admit I am addicted to Dollar Day at the bin store. I just love the treasure hunt. And I have a few more mystery boxes because although they once again, like I guess they're now going to have the opening station open on $1 day because for a while there they weren't doing it. And then that's fine. The lines are always long for the opening station. And I'm like, you know what? It's $1. I'll just take a chance. So that's why I have mystery packages. They didn't have to be mystery packages. I chose mystery packages. Now this first thing, rather nice size box here, and I was really intrigued by this description. 6-piece fire pit skull logs black. I'm like, ooh, we've got a fire pit. Let's take a look at those. So let's see what these are like. This is funny. I'll tell you why it's funny in a minute. Okay, so they're little black ceramic skulls, right? They're super cute. At a different bin store, I bought a 6-pack of these same skulls, but they didn't have the box. They only had the foam, just this bottom piece of foam that they're all shoved in. There was no description, and I just assumed, you know, they were little decorations, right? And I was like, well, maybe I can like laser etch some designs in them or something fun like that. And you know, maybe even you could put a little fake candle under there and make them little tea light things. I didn't know that they were for a fire pit. I didn't know that they were for putting in your fireplace. I guess it's a ceramic and coating that's fireproof. That's so awesome. I now have 12 of these because, like I said, I bought a set of 6 previously, which I have on a shelf over there. and I have 6 more. Although I think I paid $2 for the other 6. So I got a better deal. I only paid $1 for 6 fire pit skulls. That's so cool. And I can make a huge pile of skulls in my fire pit now. Although the idea of the tea light, I think, is still valid. You know, just put them over a little electric tea light. Although you could use a real candle if you put it on a plate or something, I guess. But I'm these days like, the last time I played with a candle, I set a small wax fire here at this desk. So these days I'm all about the electric version. All right, moving on. We have it says, this is a set, do not separate. And this one, the description, is another mystery box. And this description was Halloween statues, No E. Newman House Studio. I'm like, ooh, it's got Halloween in the title. It's got to be something I want. Here's hoping it's cute Halloween statues. Ooh, this was $1 well spent. Hopefully they're all in one piece. They're shelf sitters. And I think it's the no see, no hear, no speak. Because he's no see. Yep, no speak. And our final little guy is no hear. and they have little jointed legs so you can sit them on your shelf. How cute. Oh, that was $1 well spent. I have 0 regrets on that one. Okay, I just spent way too much time trying to get those back in the box and I was not successful, so I'm just putting those to the side for now. Obviously, I'm going to cut all that out. I'm not going to make you watch me do this for 10 minutes. But yeah, like, I was not successful. I'll try again later when I don't have a clock running. Let's move on. Okay, so this isn't really a mystery package because I've gotten one of these before. 12-piece kawaii party favor gift bags. And the last ones were Kuromi. So I know it's almost always when it says kawaii, it's something from the Hello Kitty universe. And let's see if these are also Kuromi. Yes! Yes! Score! How cute! And you, see, is it one style with 2? Yeah, they're all the same one. It just has 2 different size. And it's like the cheeky but charming with the heart. So cute. And these are great product bags when I vend and, you know, put gifts in and stuff like that. Because you get 12 of them for $1. That's less than 10 cents a piece. That is an awesome price for these types of little gift bags. I'm really happy that they're the Kuromi ones because it could have been any of the Hello Kitty peoples. Oh, and I grabbed a second one. This happens sometimes because, like, by the time I get to the last row of bins, I'm so scattered. And this morning when I went, I didn't eat. So I was hungry on top of all of it because like, I just forgot. And I was just like, I gotta get out the door. And then I got there, I'm like, oh no. So my brain wasn't 100%. I grabbed a second one. Hopefully it's also Kuromi though, because I don't mind at all if it is more Kuromi. And it is. Yay. Okay, so now I have 24 of those. All right. These were more notebooks. And like the end-of-life planners, they weren't as good of a deal as the end-of-life planners. Those were buy one, get 9 free. These were buy one, get 4 free. So you got 5 for $1, which is 20 cents a piece. But I found all of these shadow work journals. And it's just, they're all just, I got 10 of them. I got $2 worth, 10 of them. They're all the same. Shadow work journal. So I was like, I can find something to do with all those. Those would make great gifts. I think they would make awesome gifts. And they would also be good for grab bags and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really happy with those. I did get a little bit of clothing this time. I found these brown pants. They're like pirate, Renaissance, Ren Fair, steampunk. They're just like brown, not probably like a rayon, not cotton, but a cottony feel fabric. And then they have the lacing ups at the ankles, and they're just like the drawstring waist, comfy pants. And I thought I could sell those on Poshmark. I got to do really bad not to at least recoup my money on those, right? but I feel like that's something that people are looking for, and you know, you can probably get a pair for only like $20, but you know, I'll list it on Poshmark for 10, and I'll, you know, if I sell it for 10, I'll make a couple of dollars off of it. These are the same thing, just one I found in the bins packaged, and the other I found hanging up on the rack, because they have a clothing rack as well. This is a cat suit, and it's so cute. It's roses and the skeleton, and it's 2 sizes. This one is a medium, and then the one still in the package is a small, so neither one's going to fit me. But these are really stretchy, and they're like a swimsuit material. And on the Gothic Cruise, Vessel of Blood, Heather from Vessel of Blood, she wore something very similar to this as a swimsuit, which I thought was brilliant. Because, you know, I'm always talking about how I want to get a burkini so I don't have to worry about sunblock. That's basically what this is, right? Because it's, you know, it covers you wrist to ankle. So you only need to get that sunscreen on your face or wear a nice big hat. But I did get they only had these 2, the medium and the small, neither which will fit me. I'll probably sell them both on Poshmark at some point. I thought the pattern on that was really cute. Now these are for me. They were my size. They're drawstring cargo pants, just plain black. But they're nice and thin because it's getting warmer, and my favorite pair of cargo sweatpants are thick and fleecy and heavy, which are great in the winter, but are beginning to suck now. So that's why I grabbed these. So, you know, for just casual around the house wear, this with like a big oversized t-shirt or sweatshirt, and cooler for the warmer months. And there's drawstrings in the ankles too, so you can like tighten up the ankle. But yeah, so those are for me. They are my size, but I'm not going to try them on. They should fit, but if they don't, then those are for Poshmark. I got 2 different types of these. These are lids for 40-ounce tumblers, and it's 2 different styles. This one, I have 2 40-ounce tumblers, but it's just a big open hole right here on mine, on the lids. And you would think, you know, because it's got a lid on it, you don't have to worry so much about when you knock it over. But I knock that thing over at least once a week. Fortunately, I only ever keep water in my 40-ounce tumbler. So it's just water I'm cleaning up off the living room carpet. But I think this will help prevent that because it'll form a seal around the straw. So if I knock my cup off the table again, hopefully I won't spill tons of water out of it. I don't know how it always manages to find that tiny hole, but every time. And then I found this second version, which I thought would also be interesting to try. I have 2 40-ounce tumblers right now, but this one is the type that has this like straw that you put in here, and then you flip this up to drink from it. So that one I think would also be pretty secure if I tipped it over. So I was going to put one of each of these on each of the 2 tumblers and see which one I like better style-wise. And then I'll have a few extras because I do intend to get at least one more tumbler because I want to make a Kuromi-themed tumbler. I've got some Kuromi wraps in my last Temu haul, like cup wraps. So, but it was, they both came in sets of 2. So it was $1 for 2. I now have 4. Well, those are like a need. Those are one of the few things that I actually kind of need. Oh, here's another mystery box. Our description here is new ghost, CA, or decoration. I was hoping the CA stood for cat and it's ghost cat. But it could also stand for something like California. But we're about to find out. We're about to find out what is in here. Oh, it's the same thing I got 2 of last bin dollar day at the bin store. But it's the one that, and this one's missing its bulb. The other 2 I got last week came with their bulb. You need to put a bulb right in here. But it's a nightlight, and it's the little ghost toasting marshmallows. But this one doesn't come with the bulb, unfortunately. Also, this is the one that's like my least favorite style, because the 2 I got last time, one of them is exactly like this, where it's like pieces. And then one of them is a solid piece. These 2 parts are connected, and it's a little bit bigger. And I like the one that's connected better. So, oh well, oops. But, you know, super cute. I just need to find a bulb, and this would probably make a great gift for somebody, because it is really cute. I really did get a lot of clothing this time. So I found a Freddy Krueger sweater, and this sweater is so soft. So soft. It does have a tiny bit of distressing in the neck and the hem, which I'm assuming is intentional, but it's not very much. There's also a little bit at the very tips of the cuffs, but it's not a lot of distressing. So it's kind of interesting that they just did this very mild distressing, but it's on all of the edges, so I'm pretty sure it's intentional. But yeah, this is for me. I can't believe how soft this is. But who doesn't need a Freddy Krueger sweater, right? Perfect. And for $1. Okay, this was obviously more Hello Kitty stuff. I think I got 2 of these again. I meant to put this one back with a hole in it, but then just sort of forgot about it after I found the new one. Oh, I found the light bulb. So that nightlight did come with a light bulb. It was just wrapped in what I thought was a piece of trash, but because like this piece of bubble wrap was like bundled up and kind of looked like trash. But it's the light bulb. Okay, so that is a full set with the light bulb. Yay. Anyway, back to Hello Kitty stationery. Whoa, this is a My Melody set. But there's a lot of stuff in here. So this is similar to some of the sets I've gotten weeks past. Oh no, I threw a pencil on the ground. So you get the ID holder with the thing that's name I'm always forgetting. I don't know why I can never remember what these straps are called. But yeah. So you get one of those. Lanyard. You get an ID holder with a lanyard. You get a couple of pencils. A plastic ruler. The plastic rulers are nice. Some of these sets had cardboard rulers. You get some cute little My Melody pins. You get some adorable little notes with, is that cinnamon roll? Of course, you get some My Melody stickers. Really cute keychain with My Melody and a little, can't remember words. Silicone strap, but really cute. A whole thing of all of the characters' pens, but you got all the characters going on there. Little My Melody, these are the acrylic pins. And then, of course, you get the little pencil bag. I love these stationery sets. They're better than the birthday sets, I think. I'm always like, yay, stationery. I don't have 1,000 balloons. Oh, and you get these really cute little bookmarks. They're magnetic and they fold over, so you just fold it over your page. But it's all the different characters, not just My Melody, which is nice. You do get an adorable little My Melody journal. And then you get a cute little My Melody bag to put it all in. How adorable is that? I think I got a Kuromi set like this a couple weeks ago. But, you know, it was the same thing where it has all this stuff in a little bag to put it in. way I won't lose anything, hopefully. Oh, and I missed one thing. It's one of those erasers that are like pens where you push the little thingy and the eraser comes out. So that goes with the, because the pencils didn't have erasers, they were just pencils. The only thing missing was a pencil sharpener, but I have pencil sharpeners. But yeah, how cute! I love it. Oh, did I mention I got like 25 items this time? My total was just over $25, so I got like 25 items. This is a set of 4 pillowcases. They had a ton of Halloween pillowcases, but most of them were singles. And $1 for a single pillowcase to me just didn't seem like a great deal, even though they had a really cute witch cat one. But 4 for $1, now we're talking 25 cents each. And I don't know if they're all different, but we'll take a look. We've got Happy Halloween. Oh, they are different. Here is a pumpkin, a cute little witch hat that also says Happy Halloween, and spider webs. So those are cute. And they all just have the little hidden zipper that you can just shove. I think they're the 18 by 18 inch pillows. I believe they're 18 by 18 inch for throw pillows. But 4 for $1, that I couldn't say no to. I could say no to 1 for $1. This is a little piece of hair jewelry, which I thought was really cute. So it's got like the little clips. I feel like I've gotten one of these before. This seems vaguely familiar. You got the little clips. And then you have the little thingy that like hangs down on your forehead. So you clip it into your hair. And then there's more dangly stuff here as well. I'm 100% certain how that works. Oh, it's got a lot more to it than I was expecting. Whoa. So it's like a bunch of stuff. Get it straightened out. A bunch of stuff dangles down the side. So you'd clip this in such a way that... I think I see why they might have returned it, because it's really annoying to get everything straight. But yeah. So I would just have to figure out where everything needs to be straight. And then you clip it into each side of your head, and then you have like the pretty stuff dangling downwards. But yeah, I'll have to go through and figure that out, because that's a little bit tangled. But super cute. I thought that was worth $1. This was just a random bag of enamel pins. So I was like, ooh, enamel pins. I'll take those for $1. Ooh, I think they're Hello Kitty pins. They are. They're Hello Kitty pins. Yay. As if I didn't just buy like bags of Kuromi enamel pins off of Temu. But you've got all the characters here. They're so cute. We got Cinnamon Roll and My Melody and Kuromi and Kitty and a couple of them whose names I can never remember. But yeah, super cute. Definitely worth $1. Love me some enamel pins. I got 2 packs of this. This is just, I believe, just gift wrapping paper. I didn't really pay attention. I was just like, that looks like gift wrapping paper. But yeah, 2 packages of Kuromi gift wrapping paper, which I thought were super cute. And there's a lot you can do with decorative paper like that. Okay, we only have a few items left. We're almost done. I found 2 tarot decks for $1 a piece, which I think is pretty awesome. I make wooden tarot card boxes, as well as chainmail tarot card bags. And I'm always looking for inexpensive tarot decks to include with those, things I make. So $1 tarot deck is perfect for that. I don't know what these look like. Let's see, can we get into one of them? It's pretty taped up. Let's see if we can get into one and see what they look like. Oh, these are actually pretty cool. They're just the, I believe it's the standard Rider-Waite tarot. But what makes these cool is they actually give you the meanings both when it's right side up and when it's reversed. So these are great beginner decks, so that when you're starting out, actually this might not be the Rider-Waite, but this is definitely a more traditional looking. Definitely similar to. But anyway, the whole point being, these are great for beginners because you don't have to keep referencing a book. I know when I was playing with tarot cards originally, I was always, every couple minutes flipping through the book. See? And I could just never get the most of them stuck in my head. But that would help a lot, learning to do tarot. So that's really cool. I like that they did that. But yeah, those are really cool tarot cards to find for only $1. Hopefully they're full sets. Okay. And then next up, another mystery bag, but the description on this was cute cat crossbody purse. And I'm like, I like cats. I like crossbody purses. I like cute. So let's see what this is. It's a Hello Kitty purse. It's shrink wrapped. Let's get this out of this shrink wrapping. Ooh, it's fluffy. It's like a plushie. Oh my goodness. Considering the way they described it, I'm not sure if it might be real Hello Kitty. It actually has a hello tag on it. Huh, interesting. I was going to assume that it's definitely got to be bootleg, but I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. And it's like they didn't spell it wrong or anything, did they? And it comes with the crossbody strap, says Hello Kitty all over it. That's super cute. Obviously, I would have preferred Kuromi, but Hello Kitty is adorable too. And it's so plush. It's got like little handles, but it's like thick and plush. That's like, I'm not even sure you could fit anything in here, to be honest, because it's just thick and plush, and the lining is like weird. I don't know how to explain. It's not very deep. I could not fit my phone in here, I don't think, because it's like the lining is like maybe a quarter of the size of the purse itself. That's so silly. I mean, I'm going to assume it wasn't returned because of that, because it was still shrink wrapped. No person ever even opened it up. But that's adorable. That was worth $1. However, the zipper pull is plastic. I don't think I've ever seen a plastic zipper pull before. The D-rings are plastic too. So I don't know how long that would actually hold up, but it's adorable. It's super cute. And here's our final thing, which is more Hello Kitty stuff. Another one with a hole in it. But let's see what all's in this one. I think this might be another My Melody one. But it has like, right on top, there's these Kuromi stickers. Are they all Kuromi? Or are they a mix? Okay, it's a mix. We got Kuromi and Hello Kitty and is that Cinnamon Roll or one of the other puppies, and My Melody. And I can't remember what that dog's name is. Pom Pom. Pom Pom Purin is his name. And there's Cinnamon Roll. Cinnamon Roll, Pom Pom Purin, My Melody. And this guy is little Pochaco, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, they're cute. It's just a bunch of little stickers for all the characters, and they're really cute. But that's different, even though the rest of this looks like it's going to be the same. It looks like the same My Melody stuff. Yep, it's exactly the same. It's all the same stuff as the My Melody thing I just showed you, so we don't have to go through all of that again. It's literally all the same stuff, except for some reason that extra thing of stickers. But I'm just going to put it all in the bag I already have open, so I don't lose anything. I'm guessing it has these extra stickers because someone saw the open bag and saw the stickers and thought they went together and just shoved it in there or something. At least that's my guess of why it's mostly the same except for that one thing. Okay, so that is everything that I found at the bin store this time around. I am totally addicted to Dollar Day at the bin store. I probably should lay off of it a little bit, but I'm always finding new and interesting treasures. Like, these skeletons are freaking amazing. I can't believe how awesome these are for the $1, right? Oh my goodness. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about all of my finds. Oh, you know what? If you're still here, I might have just chased a bunch of people away by closing out the video. If you're still here, let's do a giveaway. Let's do an impromptu giveaway on shadow journals. I'm going to give away 3 shadow journals if 3 people are still around and still want them. Because I started closing out the video. Everyone's like clicked off. Oops. Anyway, if you want to win one of the journals, it's the same as my impromptu giveaways always are. It is US only. I do apologize for that. Just can't afford international shipping. All you'll have to do is go down to, sorry, I got like a hair. But all you have to do is go down to the description box and find the Google form and just fill out the Google form. It's just going to ask for your YouTube username as well as an email address. So if your name gets drawn, I can message you and ask you to send me your mailing address and I will mail you a shadow journal. Last week we did, or whatever that was, because I don't know when this video is going up, but we did end of life planners and those people have been contacted, and I think I am only waiting for one of those people to still get back to me. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, all the instructions for the giveaway, as usual, will be down in the description box. Be sure to read them. You know, the whole 18 years old or older. Make sure you like the video, be subscribed to the channel, comment on the video. Don't forget to comment on the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to shut up now. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, of course you can give me a thumbs down, and please tell me all about it in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel. And I hope everyone is just staying happy, healthy, and safe in this incredibly crazy world we're living in. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye!